Good evening everyone. I Dr. Kiran Khemani.
And I Dr. Aditi Kolle, second year resident from Srimati Kashibai Navla Medical College, Pune.
We are here to present a case of lump in abdomen in today's master class of POGS. My patient, Mrs. ABC, 50-year-old widow, uneducated, homemaker by occupation, hailing from Kirkatwari, belonging to lower socio-economic class. Patient is para 5, living 3, tuberculosis, postmenopausal since 13 years. She came with chief complaint of abdominal distension and heaviness in the lower abdomen since 6 months. History of presenting illness. Patient was apparently alright 6 months back when she started noticing distension in the abdomen and heaviness in the lower abdomen, which is gradually progressive in size to the current size in past 6 months. There is no history of pain in abdomen, bloating sensation, early satiety, loss of weight or loss of appetite, back pain. There is no history of constipation or altered bowel habits. There is no history of dysuria or increased frequency of micturition or involuntary leak of urine or difficulty in voiding of urine. There is no history of fatigue, breathlessness, nausea, vomiting, melena. There is no history of pedal edema or any lower limb pain. Menstrual history. Patient attended Minarki at the age of 12 years. She is 13 years postmenopausal. She had regular menstrual cycles with 3 to 4 days of average flow with 30 days duration. There is no prior history of heavy menstrual bleeding, dysmenorrhea or irregular cycles. Marital history. Patient got married at the age of 16 years and is widowed since last 1 year. There is no history of use of any contraception. Obstetric history. She is para 5, living 3. All 5 home deliveries with last childbirth 28 years back and puerperal tubal ligation was done during that time. There is no history of treatment of infertility. Patient breastfed her baby for 2 years. Past history. Patient is non-diabetic, non-hypertensive. There is no history of bronchial asthma, TB, breast diseases or any chronic illness in the past. There is no history of blood transfusion in the past. No history of prior surgery except puerperal tubal ligation. There is no history of use of any contraceptive pills or ovulation induction agent or any other drugs. Family history. There is no history of tuberculosis or any other malignancies in the family or any other chronic illnesses in the family. Personal history. Patient consumes mixed diet. Her appetite is normal, sleep pattern is normal, bowel and bladder habits are normal. She has no addictions. There is no history of perineal talc use or no known allergies.
On general examination, patient is alert, conscious and cooperative. She is moderately built and well nourished. Her BMI is 22.3 kg per meter square. There is no pallor, icterus, clubbing, cyanosis or supraclavicular inguinal and axillary lymphadenopathy. Her thyroid examination is within normal limits. Breast examination is within normal limits. There is no pedal edema or calf tenderness. Her spine and gait are normal. Patient is afebrile with pulse rate of 84 beats per minute, good volume, regular in rhythm, all peripheral pulses are felt and there is no radial or radiofemoral delay. Her BP recorded is 130 by 90 mm of Hg in right arm supine position. Her respiratory rate is 18 cycles per minute with thoracico-abdominal pattern. On the systemic examination, in cardiovascular examination, S1, S2 normally hurt and there is no murmur. On respiratory examination, air entry is bilaterally equal, chest is clear and there are no adventitious sounds. On CNS examination, patient is conscious, well oriented to time, place and person. On per abdominal examination, on inspection, abdomen is distended, umbilicus is central and inverted, skin over the abdomen is normal, there are no dilated veins or sinuses. There TL mark is present, other than that there are no scars, hernial orifices are normal, flanks are full but are unequal. Pie fold karo. On palpation, 32 weeks mass present which occupies almost all the quadrants of the abdomen. margins are irregular, and except the lower margin, all the margins are palpated. The mass is of variable consistency and it is mostly cystic. Surface is irregular and it is non-tender. The mass is freely mobile. There is no organomegaly. There is no palpable fluid thrill. On percussion, dull note is present all over the mass. या साइडला झोपा. There is no shifting dullness. सरळ झोपा. On auscultation, vowel sounds are present in all the quadrants and there is no Brui hurt over the mouth. On local examination, vulva appears normal. On per speculum examination, cervix is flushed with vagina and there is loss of rugosity of vagina. Cervix is central, there is no descent and there are no lesions or abnormal discharge. On bimanual pelvic examination, cervix felt normally. Uterus is retroverted, of which exact size could not be made out. There are masses felt in both the fornices, which is freely mobile. There is no transmitting mobility. On ER examination, no nodularity or masses felt. Summary of the case: 50-year-old widow, para 5, living 3, tubectomized, homemaker from lower socio-economic class, got admitted with chief complaints of distension of abdomen and heaviness in the lower abdomen since last 6 months. Patient is 13-year postmenopausal and her last childbirth was 28 years back. On general examination, patient is moderately built and well nourished and with other no comorbidities. On per abdominal examination, abdomen is distended, 32 weeks mass is present which occupies almost all the quadrants of the abdomen. Margins are irregular and except the lower margin, all the margins are fed. Consistency is mostly cystic and it is non-tender. There is no organomegaly or palpable fluid thrill. On percussion examination, dull note is present over the mass with no shifting dullness. On auscultation, vowel sounds present in all the 4 quadrants with no Brui hurt over the mass. On bimanual pelvic examination, uterus is retroverted, of which the exact size could not be made out, and bilateral fornices are filled with mass which is mobile. Our provisional diagnosis is 50-year-old, para 5, living 3, tubectomized, postmenopausal with ovarian mass, probably benign origin.